You're hired. Not you guys. Him.
For me? What else does he get?
When it comes to spotless results, trust the real professional, Sir Cleaning Products. Floors, windows, tables, wherever there's dirt, Sir makes it disappear. Hassle-free cleaning, every time.
So, do you do kitchens too?
Like I go get a raise?
Sir Hassle-free cleaning, done right.
Diwali specials at Food Basket, Arima, Chaguanas, Chamflair, and Gulfview. Cook's brand pure vegetable ghee, 1 pound, $24.95. 2 kilogram, $99. Pure coconut oil, 700 ml, $17.95. Jolly Foods granulated sugar, 1800 gram, $19.95. Chana, 5 pound, $20, save $9.95. Cocoa, 2 liter assorted, 3 for $20. Wax deals, case $1.99. Shop Diwali from Food Basket. 4 locations: Arima, Chamflair, Chaguanas, and Gulfview.
Time check. Courtesy Alive by Nature's Way. Distributed by H&J Enterprises Limited.
National security officials reiterate there is nothing for locals to worry about on day 2 of the U.S. heightened security alert in TNT. Finance Minister blasts opposition leaders' distorted figures, says the public can see through her political spin. Gangaram family continues decades-long tradition of sharing Diwali celebrations with their community.
Coming up in sport, unbeaten Naparimo College faced a tough test against QRC in round 11 of the SSFL.
Good evening, I'm Doris Polo, and this is the Weekend News here on CNC3. Thank you so much for joining us. In our top story this evening, a day after a heightened state of alert was declared at the U.S. Embassy, local authorities are insisting that there's no need for panic. But even with these reassurances, additional security measures and vigilance remain in place, though no further details on the nature of the threat or its origin have emerged. Shane Superville has more.
The police presence outside the U.S. Embassy remained in place up to Sunday afternoon, as authorities keep a close watch in and around the building. But with no further details on what led to the heightened alert, Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander says that he felt there was no need for panic or unease among the public.
We continue to communicate, and at this time, all is well. Measures continue to remain in place. We kept these measures in place, and it will determine, according to how the information comes, we'll determine when or if things change.
When asked whether he had been in contact with any officials from the FBI, the Diplomatic Security Services, or any other federal agencies, Alexander spoke generally, noting that collaboration with U.S.-based authorities was nothing new.
All agencies involved, we have a tremendously great professional relationship with respect to those agencies coming out of the U.S.
Speaking with CNC3 News, Acting Police Commissioner Junior Benjamin also noted that while he could not comment directly on whether any U.S.-based agencies have been in contact with local authorities, security measures remain firmly in place at the U.S. Embassy.
We are in contact with as much persons that can assist us in this event, and we are just looking at the situation from the standpoint of safety and security.
Responding to questions via WhatsApp today, Defense Minister Wayne Sturge maintains that citizens shouldn't worry, but he also declined to respond to questions on whether the U.S. military sought permission to enter TNT. The minister was also asked whether any formations of the Defense Force have been mobilized in response to the heightened security alert. This afternoon, when CNC3 News visited the outskirts of the Coast Guard's Staubles Bay Chaguaramas headquarters, there were no signs of military activity. And with a wedding ceremony at a nearby beach house meters away from the military base, persons nearby said they were more concerned about the weather than any violent attack, a sign that even with a heightened alert, life goes on. Shane Superville, CNC3 News.
Thanks, Shane. Now, on that note, for tonight's People Say question, we hit the streets of San Fernando to ask some members of the public if they are concerned about this heightened state of alert.
The People Say, brought to you by Excel Health TT, the official supplement of the CPI.
Yeah, because it's a state of emergency. In this case, if we want to break out or anything like that.
Yes, I am. Why? Well, when a country is alerted, there's a lot of tension and anxiety, but still I will hope that something good will come out of the whole situation.
Yes, I am. The reason being is that as a concerned citizen, it's their rights fundamentally, and otherwise to know what is taking place, what surrounds you, based on events around the globe that is on your doorstep, so much so your back door.
Yes, I am. Why? Because as we were talking yesterday, it's happening all over the world, and now it actually looking to hit home. You had to be concerned because we can't really handle that right now.
Yeah. I'm a citizen of the country and we won't know what's taking place in the country. And if nobody is saying nothing, we will know.
Of course I am. Why I am? Because I live in here. I have children. I have grandchildren. Right? Next thing I home, I might be cooking, I might lie down and hear him boom, 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 boom. They're blowing up. I can't take that. How could I?
The People Say, brought to you by Excel Health TT, the official supplement of the CPI.
Well, international relations expert Professor Andy Knight says Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessa's support for U.S. actions in the Caribbean may have put Trinidad and Tobago in the crosshairs of those who wish to do harm to American citizens. Knight argues that the U.S. security alert issued yesterday is overblown. He says Americans face no greater threat here now than at any other time. However, he believes the alert is part of the U.S. president's agenda to stoke fear and create the illusion of a crisis he must take steps to resolve. A narrative Knight says Persad-Bissessa has endorsed. Now, Knight also points to government's decision to distance itself from CARICOM, refusing to sign on to a statement criticizing U.S. actions in the region. Just today, the Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs reaffirmed support for the U.S., warning that those involved in criminal activity do so at their own peril. Colombia's President Gustavo Petro has instructed his Attorney General to pursue legal action against the United States for the extrajudicial death of fisherman Alejandro Carranza. Carranza was killed in a U.S. narco strike on September 16th. Petro says it presumably took place in Colombian waters, and Carranza's vessel has one engine up, a sign of damage when it was bombed. Petro has ordered his Attorney General to pursue legal redress for Carranza's families in the U.S. and at the International Criminal Court. He is also directing his AG to invite the families of Trinidadians Rishi Samaru and Chad Chapo Joseph to join Colombia's case. Both men were killed in the 5th U.S. narco strike in the Caribbean last Tuesday. This morning, the U.S. War Secretary Pete Hegseth confirmed a 7th U.S. strike on a vessel in the Caribbean, which killed 3 people. Finance Minister Devendranath Thakur believes opposition leader Penelope Beckles misbehaved in Parliament last week, which ultimately led to the collapse of her party's response to the national budget. Speaking at Diwali celebrations in Avocat, Faizabad last night, Thakur accused Beckles of breaching parliamentary rules and misleading the nation. He says her attack on House Speaker Jagdeo Singh and her presentation of what he described as distorted figures undermined her credibility as the new opposition leader. According to Thakur, the opposition's disarray was a direct result of Beckles leaving the chamber. He says by the end of the debate, they lost focus and failed to defend their leader's position.
She was full of misinformation. She was full of misguidance. She manipulated figures and presented it to the national population as fact. And after all of that is said and done, the opposition collapsed. They were not even able to defend their position of their leader. When Penny left the chamber for an extended period of time, as is usual with the leader of the opposition, when she left the chamber, it appears that her soldiers collapsed because they were leaderless.
The finance minister also criticized the opposition for confusing the incoming landlord surcharge with property tax. This surcharge requires all landlords to register with the Board of Inland Revenue and pay a one-time fee of $2,500. It also means landlords pay a 2.5% surcharge on gross annual rental income up to $20,000 and 3.5% on rental income above $20,000. But Tanku insisted that citizens are far more discerning than the opposition gives them credit for, and the population can differentiate between facts and political spin.
I heard a former junior minister of finance talk about property tax and the landlord business surcharge as being the same thing. It cannot be the same thing. But that is a mischief that the opposition, starting with the leader of the opposition, peddled in the national community. They were misinforming Trinidad and Tobago. They feel our people are stupid, but Trinbagonians are bright. They have access to social media. They are intelligent.
The Standing Finance Committee begins on Tuesday, and Tanku expects the process to conclude by Saturday. In a media conference yesterday, PNM Chairman Marvin Gonzalez said, on the contrary, Beckles was present in the Parliament. It's time now for a break. We'll be right back.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
Southern Food Basket's Diwali Flash sale is now on. Richport vegetable oil, 1.5 liter, 2 for $39.95. Wax Diaz, $199.95 per case. Ibis flour, 10 kg, $68.95. Clorox, 1 gallon, $26.95. Soft and Pretty paper towels, 3-pack, 2 for $24.95. Tenderness napkins, 100s, 5 for $17.95. Bright Wash laundry detergent, 1,800 grams, $19.95. Specials available from October 16th to October 19th.
Whether you're an athlete, a business professional, or simply someone who values their health, Omega XL can empower you to keep doing what you love. Don't let joint discomfort hold you back.
Live long, stay strong with the XL brand.
Muscle Russell.
Ho, 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 ho. Start the season sweet with Jimmy Abood's annual Christmas and October sale. Get up to 60% off on curtains, sheet sets, floor mats, upholstery fabric, and more. Shop now at the last big sale of the year.
Millions of people are attacked by harmful mouth bacteria. The root cause of bad breath, gum problems, cavities, plaque, and tartar. That's why Colgate combined the best science and technology in Colgate Total. Unlike others, its superior formula fights bacteria and creates a powerful protective barrier for up to 24 hours to prevent them from coming back. Take control of your oral health with Colgate Total.
Diwali specials at Food Baskets, Arima, Chaguanas, Champlain, and Gulfview. Nestle reconstituted 1 liter milk, 2 for $24.95. Nestle's green butterfly milk, 250 ml, 3 for $18.95. Good and natural cream of wheat, $14.95. Potatoes, 10 pounds for $20. Onions, 4 pounds for $9.95. Supercow full cream milk powder, 800 gram, $37.95. Shub Diwali from Food Basket. 4 locations: Arima, Champlain, Chaguanas, and Gulfview.
Bright Ideas is doing it big this Diwali, and it's all happening under the tent. 50% off curtains, flowers, ornaments, and vases. 25 to 50% off mats and rugs. 25% off all lighting fixtures. Plus, unbeatable specials on small and large appliances. Don't miss it. Once it's gone, it's gone. The Bright Ideas Diwali Expo is on now, and you've never seen savings like this. Bright Ideas, located at Point Fortin, Princestown, Rio Claro, Laramie, Marabella, Curep, Tiggermartin, and Chaguanas.
Would you recommend this product to younger people?
Age doesn't really matter. So I think if I was 17, 18 and I get introduced to these products, I would maybe be Superman. So
More Superman?
More Superman.
Absolutely outstanding.
Diwali specials at Food Basket, Arima, Shagwana, Chamflair, and Gulfview. Cook's brand pure vegetable ghee, £1, $24.95. 2 kilogram, $99. Pure coconut oil, 700 ml, $17.95. Jolly Foods granulated sugar, 1800 gram, $19.95. Chana, £5, $20, save $9.95. Cocoa, 2 liter, assorted, 3 for $20. Wax Deers, case $1.99. Shub Diwali from Food Basket. 4 locations: Arima, Chamflair, Shagwanas, and Gulfview.
Science calls it AMPK, your body's built-in system for burning fat, balancing blood sugar, and fueling energy. Berberine Plus naturally supports AMPK, helping you feel better, live better, be better. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powerful results naturally.
Welcome back. The fishermen at the Port of Spain wholesale fish market want NAMDEFCO to drop the recent implementation of locker room fees. Now, they say it's an additional cost they simply cannot afford at this time, as high fuel costs and other expenses already consume most of their profits. On July 1st, tenants were advised by NAMDEFCO that they have to pay $200 for a single locker room and $300 for the double. They are required to pay a deposit and an additional fee if the key is lost.
Is this a decision across the board, meaning is it at all NAMDEFCO facility? And when we call the associations in other districts, in other fishing ports, they said no. NAMDEFCO didn't come to them with to use no locker to pay $300 or $200. So why are they implementing this on us?
The fishermen at the Port of Spain wholesale fish market also say if NAMDEFCO wants a rental fee, the facility needs a facelift. They are asking for more tables in the auction room, better lighting on the jetty and its surroundings, and they also want the area dredged as well as for the facility to open earlier.
When we do walking in jetty, we need proper lighting. You see the lights on them half and something they're not working.
Time gone by, we used to put tables. They used to give us tables to display our product. Presently, right now, they're not doing that. So it's slowing down the sales of fish. It's slowing down that when people come to the market, they're not seeing what you have.
They also questioned why the NAMDEFCO board was not or has not yet been appointed. CNC3 News reached out to the minister in the Ministry of Agriculture, Saddam Hussein, who said he will look into the fishermen's complaints. Now, in response, Member of Parliament for Port of Spain South, Keith Scotland, says he will request a meeting between NAMDEFCO's management and the fishermen at the Port of Spain depot. In a phone interview with CNC3 News, the MP says the locker room fee had been waived to assist the fishermen financially. He explained even though it was implemented across all NAMDEFCO depots, fishermen at the Port of Spain depot simply could not afford it.
We did waive that fee as a goodwill, and it was a goodwill gesture because we understood the price of fuel had gone up, the netting had gone up, the whole cost of production had gone up, and there was really no upgrade, no real upgrade to the facility.
Scotland suspects the additional cost would be passed on to consumers. It's the eve of Diwali, an auspicious day for Hindus across Trinidad and Tobago. A Debe family has made it their mission to keep the flames of tradition alive through drama, dance, and devotion. When CNC3 News visited the home of the Gangram family drama group, preparations were well underway, with tapestries of gods and goddesses lining the walls. For more than 4 decades, Shami Gangram and his family have shared their annual Diwali celebration with their community.
Diwali was most outstanding long time. You feel like Mother Lakshmi coming into your home. But now how the country is, it's not safe no more. So people now doing their own thing home. They're having their own little small puja and whatsoever. It's only us and some groups have this celebration and they invite people. Still, this country is not safe to welcome, outsiders.
His daughter Alicia is now the lead actor of the family's drama group, organizing months of rehearsals, decorating, and fundraising before the big event. Yesterday, they hosted their grand celebration where more than 200 children took part in performances and pageants. She says the goal is to make everyone feel special during the festival.
Yesterday we had a grand Diwali celebration. We had over 24 Diwali queens, princesses, and kings. Other places do have like probably one, but here we tend to give a lot to the public, especially the ones that are not so, like fortunate. So we try to make everyone feel like, you don't need to dress good to be a princess or a queen.
As the sun sets over Debe, the Gangram family will light diyas, perform a Lakshmi Puja, and share sweets and bhajans with neighbors. For them, Diwali is more than a ritual. It's a legacy of faith that endures through every generation. Let's tell you what's still to come in sport. Silvo Sevens rugby tournament delivers exciting matchups across several divisions.
The public is demanding it, so the laughter continues. You don't need foul to watch Corn is now at Central Bank Auditorium for 2 nights only. Saturday, October 25th at 8:30 p.m. and Sunday, October 26th at 6:30 p.m. Don't miss the play that some say is the funniest of all time. Tickets available now online and at the usual outlets. And from Monday, October 20th at 12 noon to 6 p.m. daily at the Central Bank box office. You don't need foul to watch Corn has been matching up audiences.
Southern Food Basket's Diwali Flash Sale is now on. Get Globe grapes, $18.95 per pound. Gala apples, $10 for $20. No-name bathroom tissue, 24s. 2 bales for $84.95. Cold 2 liter, 3 for $18.95. Chubby, 3 cases for $99. Aqua Pure, 330 ml, 6 cases for $96. Pepsi 7-Up Juicy, 500 ml, 7 for $19.95. Specials available from October 16th to October 19th.
Folks, take a look at all these medical conditions. What does it have in common? This, ITIS. But what does ITIS really mean?
The suffix itis denotes inflammation of a specified organ or tissue.
ITIS really means inflammation. How do we combat chronic inflammation? Through lifestyle changes. Then, and only then, make sure you're getting enough omega-3 fatty acids.
Always consult a qualified medical professional before starting any supplements.
Ho, 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 ho! Start the season sweet with Jimmy Abood's annual Christmas and October sale. Get up to 60% off on curtains, sheet sets, floor mats, upholstery fabric, and more. Shop now at the last big sale of the year.
Diwali specials at Food Baskets, Arima, Chaguanas, Champlain, and Gulfview. Nestle reconstituted 1 liter milk, 2 for $24.95. Nestle's green butterfly milk, 250 ml, 3 for $18.95. Good and natural cream of wheat, $14.95. Potatoes, 10 pounds for $20. Onions, 4 pounds for $9.95. Supercow full cream milk powder, 800 gram, $37.95. Shop Diwali from Food Basket. 4 locations: Arima, Champlain, Chaguanas, and Gulfview.
Bright Ideas is doing it big this Diwali, and it's all happening under the tent. 50% off curtains, flowers, ornaments, and vases. 25 to 50% off mats and rugs. 25% off all lighting fixtures. Plus, unbeatable specials on small and large appliances. Don't miss it. Once it's gone, it's gone. The Bright Ideas Diwali Expo is on now, and you've never seen savings like this. Bright Ideas, located at Point Fortin, Princestown, Rio Claro, Laramie, Marabella, Curep, Tigamartin, and Chaguanas.
You're hired. Not you guys. Him.
For me? What else does he get later?
When it comes to spotless results, trust the real professional, Sir Cleaning Products. Floors, windows, tables, wherever there's dirt, Sir makes it disappear. Hassle-free cleaning, every time.
So, do you do kitchens too?
Like I go get a raise?
Sir Hassle-free cleaning, done right.
Welcome back. Kicking off tonight's sport action. Secondary Schools Football League leaders Naparima College took on Queen's Royal College yesterday in a top half clash. Rajiv Surat-Singh has more from round 11.
Naparima College continued their unbeaten run in the 2025 Secondary Schools Football League Premiership with a solid 2-0 win over Queen's Royal College yesterday, keeping them unbeaten at the top of the 16-team standings. Both teams showed early intent, with QRC's Shazad Nabi forcing a save from NAP's goalkeeper Mikhail Clement in the opening minutes. Clement, who has conceded just 2 goals all season, was alert throughout. The breakthrough finally came in the 41st minute. A free kick from the left found Adasa Richardson in the box. He neatly tucked it away to give NAPS the lead going into half-time. The match was sealed in the 82nd minute, though, through a moment of miscommunication. QRC defender Xavier Caruth, under pressure, headed the ball back towards his goalkeeper, but a fan was caught off his line. The ball looped over him and into the net. An unfortunate own goal that doubled Naparima's lead and confirmed 3 points. Elsewhere in round 11 action, Arima North Secondary cruised to a commanding 4-0 victory over Malik Secondary. Darren Defoe was the star of the show, netting a brace, while Kafenze Mikel and Keston Richards also found the back of the net. Arima controlled the match from start to finish and secured a valuable 3 points, now going 8th on the table. Rajiv Surat-Singh, CNC3 Sport.
Thanks, Rajiv. Elsewhere, Fatima College suffered a surprise 3-2 defeat to Signal Hill, but held on to second place with 22 points. St. Benedict's climbed to third on goal difference after edging San Juan North 2-1, while Presentation College San Fernando dropped to fourth following a 1-0 loss to St. Anthony's. The recently concluded Silvo's Sevens tournament in Gasparillo delivered a high-energy action and exciting matchups across divisions. In the senior men's final, Caribs claimed victory over Defence Force in a thrilling rematch of the Caribs Sevens final, solidifying their dominance on the local Sevens circuit. In the under-20 division, host club Silvos had their moment of glory, defeating Caribs to take home the youth title and cap off a successful tournament on their home turf. Event supporter Bernard Yetming was impressed by the steady growth of the tournament over the years, helping to strengthen the competitiveness of Trinidad and Tobago rugby at all levels.
From the first year to this year, it has expanded greatly. The support, the teams, everything has been gotten better. And we're happy to support Ronald going forward because, you know, rugby is a thing of the people and we want to support Ronald. I think the tournament was very good today. The competition in itself was good. From under 16s go up. They represented the youth, the future, and also the present.
The 2025 Trinidad and Tobago Midnight 10K Tobago edition sprinted off in the early hours of this morning as over 350 participants hit the course at Magdalena Grand Beach Golf Resort. With the race starting at 12:01 a.m., runners were treated to cool conditions, festive vibes, and glowing medals at the finish line. In the overall standings, Tafari Waldron claimed top honors with a blazing time of 31 minutes, 47.8 seconds. He also won the men's category out of 174 male competitors. Alexis John led the women's field, clocking 40.215 among 170 female runners. With music, lights, and charity at its heart, the Midnight 10K continues to grow as one of Trinidad and Tobago's most exciting nighttime races. And to the pool, where Trinidad and Tobago's top swimmer Dylan Carter fell just short of claiming his third medal of the 2025 World Aquatics Swimming World Cup last night. The TNT swimmer touched the wall in a time of 23.17 seconds for a 5th place finish. Carter will have another chance to medal this evening as he contests the final of the men's butterfly at 7:33 TT time. All right, let's head to another break. Stay with us.
For those who try Omega XL and they say it didn't work, try it again.
Whatsoever I was using, this Omega is the best. Remember, you deserve the best. Choose Omega XL, a supplement that I can assure you is committed to helping you live a long life and a strong life.
Live long, stay strong
with Omega XL.
Available nationwide. Visit your local pharmacy or health food store today.
Diwali specials at Food Basket, Arima, Shagwana, Chamflair, and Gulfview. Cook's brand, the pure vegetable ghee, £1, $24.95. 2 kilogram, $99. Pure coconut oil, 700 ml, $17.95. Jolly Foods granulated sugar, 1800 gram, $19.95. Chana, £5, $20, save $9.95. Cocoa, 2 liter assorted, 3 for $20. Wax deals, case $1.99. Shub Diwali from Food Basket. 4 locations, Arima, Chamflair, Chaguanas, and Gulfview.
Visit Tire Clinic Marketing, New Truck and OTR Tire Service Center at number 30 and 32 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call today at 665-8973 or 672-3419. Alignment services available. Tire Clinic Marketing, Truck and OTR Service Center. A tire for every need.
Dress like you mean business. At The Working Woman, we bring you stylish, professional looks made for the modern woman. From casual to formal workwear, we've got your professional wardrobe covered.
Southern Food Basket. Quality food to fill your basket. Get it all at Southern Food Basket. Fresh goods on every aisle with best prices. For the best market around, high quality meat pound for pound. Get the best for less, start shopping. Go to Southern Food Basket. Shopping how you like it. High quality at the best prices. Every aisle just wide and spacious. So spend less at Southern Food Basket. Good food at great prices for sure. Come get what you're looking for.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at tomorrow's weather forecast. The Met Office says long settled conditions will be interrupted at times by scattered showers or rain. There's also the medium to high chance of isolated thunderstorm activity. Gusty winds and street or flash flooding are possible in the vicinity of heavy downpours. The adverse weather alert yellow level remains in effect. Tomorrow's maximum forecast temperature in both Trinidad and Tobago is 31 Celsius. Seas are moderate with waves 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters. That's all the time we have. Thank you so much for staying with us for the weekend news here on CHC3. I'm Doris Polo. As always, have a great night and we will see you tomorrow.
You're watching CNC3.
Time check. Courtesy Anchor Cow Brand Ghee. Distributed by ADM.
In place between Palestine and Israel. Ceasefire now in effect.